Hey there, Hawk here, playing some more Civilization 16. And well, today we are left off what we left off last episode, as usual. In last episode, we did a lot, like a lot of war preparations. We did a lot of barracks, and what are those called again? Encampment districts. And we did a lot, like a lot of units, mainly a lot of hoplite units and some other siege stuff. And well, basically that was it last episode. So this episode we will be taking all of that over. Like all of those four cities, maybe settle a few up there, and start preparing for our next war. I still really don't know what I'm going to do next. Well, like who am I going to attack next? Most probably US because they are. This is Rome's, right? Yeah. US isn't that big like Rome is huge. One, two, three, four, five, six, I guess around 7 or 8 cities, and so we have a lot of units. We will defeat that, as I said, and what we will do next, we will see when we start attacking that, because like Rome has already denounced us. I have pretty good relationships with Spain, and I think yeah, Scythia also has good relationships with them, so when I take Scythia, it may not affect us in the best, but they will not be super mad at us. I don't think the Warmonger penalty is that big, but uh, Rome is really angry at us, so maybe we'll just get the US and then go from down here and take over Rome as well, and then Spain. Spain is so small. Well, and we denounced them at least 5 turns ago. I have no idea how many turns have passed, but we can declare formal war on them, and I don't think that we are waiting on anything right now. We have one more hoplite being produced, but nothing else really. So we will go with what we have, and maybe just buy a few more soldiers. Maybe level the military of Zanzibar 360 gold. I guess we can do that. Having 3 units that you can kill and don't mind killing usually is nice. So now we can declare formal war with moderate warmonger penalty. So, uh, making this move will start war with Scythia. Warmonger penalty moderate. Declare war. I have betrayed the trust of Tomiers, and now I will play. Yeah, of course, sure, yeah. I cannot make peace. I need to wait 10 turns at least. So now we are at war, and all of the city-states that we have, and they have also are at war. So Lisbon has declared war. Hattusha has declared war. Zanzibar has declared war. Yeah, so basically this is Lisbon is they are the suzerainship. They have the suzerainship of Lisbon, and uh, we have the suzerainship of those two city-states. So they did declare war on each other, but that won't really matter. It's not like they're gonna come here and attack our cities. If they try to, we can defeat them with no problem. So we will just continue, and the things begin. They start attacking us with their sucker horse archers, their unit that only their civilization has, I guess. So, uh, what I usually do when I do wars, I first start with melee units. They just go in, attack those, defeat them. Is that yeah? Because of the fact that hoplites gain extra strength from all the other hoplites around them, they really do a lot of damage to units. But we still get a major defeat when we attack that. And to attack that, we will need to, for example, get a battering ram next to the hoplite, and the hoplite will be attacking that, and because of the battering ram, they will be doing extra damage. So, for example, battering ram, what does it allow us to do? We do full damage to the city walls. So the gray bar up there, we do full damage to that. And so the hoplites will be really helpful. But I will just skip some turns on them. For example, attack that to do some damage, because why not, since we can. And as I said, I will just keep on surrounding the city and trying to do as much damage as I can to them. And also the siege tower is pretty much the same thing as the battering ram. When you get it next to a city and get a unit with it, we do uh, damage straight to the green bar without having to worry about the walls. So that's also pretty nice, because if I'm right, when we have one of those, we should be able to uh, have a major victory, yes, because we don't have to attack the wall. And also, when we do this, when we press next turn, they will be healing some of their strength, and they will need to heal more. And well, we are doing a lot of damage with those siege towers and everything. So this will be easy, I guess, because of all the extra hoplite strength that we get. And I'll just send out these troops up there of Zanzibar, because they don't really matter to me. I like Zanzibar's units. They I can use them, but like who really cares? If they will be gone in 30 turns anyway, so I can just go ahead and let the Scythians attack them and kill them instead of our catapults and everything, because we can use those catapults again in a few turns when we attack another civilization, but we cannot use these swordsmen again. And so we just keep on keep on pushing, and I guess we can move it here. Also keep on pushing, and I guess if I attack with that, I should take that over. Yes. And that city is mine, and I need to choose whether to keep or raise the city. Raising the city or always has more warmonger penalty. Like keeping it has light warmonger penalty, raising it has moderate, and as time passes by, that really increases. So yeah, I usually keep the cities, because why not have an extra city? Like they cannot be too close to other cities. Sometimes they may cause problems, but it's like not as often as you would think it would happen. So yeah, it doesn't really uh, cause any problems at all, let's say. And as I said last episode, we use the crossbowmen to just attack the other units, the units of the enemies, because crossbowmen do a lot of damage. And for example, we attack those with swordmen. Those Scythian uh, horse archers are really not powerful. They have so little. I power. I don't even understand. They die from almost every unit. Well, anyway, as I said, we took the city. Now we are moving up, and there's really not much else to say. As I said, we just use the siege towers, battering grounds, and everything, and just keep attacking the city till it is destroyed. And then we just go up and take over all of the other cities. So let me do that. And we have reached a new era because we have researched cartography, I guess. Is that why? Yes. So yeah, that really doesn't provide us much. We just get a bunch of new quests to complete from the city-states. And we can claim a great scientist that will instantly build a university and library in the district and provide and universities provide plus 2 science. Well, why not? I guess we should have some well, most probably we don't. I was going to say we probably have some campuses with no universities and data, but I guess we have everywhere. But we can always just make another campus. Like we can buy this land and get a campus in there and use it there when we get that city. Or we can even just make it with the city, but it will cost a little bit of money to do that. So yeah, we'll wait for the war to end. And we are attacking the cannibal with our swordsmen, and we take over their scepter. So now we can settle a city up there without even trying to get a settler. Yeah, that helps, I guess. That's just the side plus of going to war. You get some settlers, some builders along the way with all of these cities that you get, with all of the improvements already made. And I enter another city, just like that. And for some reason we have a heavy warmonger penalty for keeping the city. Well, who cares? And I enter another city just like that. And I also keep that with moderate warmonger penalty. And Spain also denounces us. And we have declared war on Hong Kong. I think I think Scythia just took control of Hong Kong, so they attacked our unit and killed it. Well, I will not count that as a casualty of war because it was not in the war and it didn't really have any help left because of all the barbarians. But we didn't lose any units in this war for now. And we only have one city left, so I don't really think that we will lose any units at all. Well, maybe if I don't do things like that. So in our last try, they want to give us 234 gold, 6 gold per for 30 turns per turn, and Holy Grail. But I will refuse that because, as I said, I'm going for the Domination victory and I don't need any more civilizations on my way. And also a nice thing to do is surrounding the city because you can see the red heart right next to the population of the city, and when there's that heart it means that it's under siege and it's no longer regenerating health, so the city will not be regenerating 20 health per turn as it usually does. And so when you have that, you are much easier to defeat that city, and to do that you need to surround the city and take control of basically all the areas around it. So when you the red areas around each troop you need to have that all around the city so that no help can arrive to the city. And so, just surrounding the city and leaving like two tiles between the units should make that happen. And so I enter another city just like that. And the Empress falls, but will be remembered. So, capital captured, civic boosted, peace made with all of the city-states because they do not longer have Scythia as their suzerain. Yeah, suzerain. And Tomirs has been defeated. And I will keep that city because that's a major civilizations thing and I cannot raise that. And our Roman penalty will be double, but everyone already has denounced us and everyone hates us, so I don't really care. But we did not lose a single soldier during that war, except for that scout that got caught in the fire, I guess we can call it. Because it was way up here, like, why did they even take the citizenship of Hong Kong? I don't know. Well, anyways, so we still have a lot of soldiers, and most of them don't have much health, so I have already moved a few soldiers down here, but I will just keep on moving them down there, and I will keep on fortifying them so that they can heal, and I'll also get that settler in here to there to settle another city. A city up there, I don't know. There's no clean water in there, so I don't think so. But yeah, so Tamir is defeated, and we have we did what we came here for, and we just need to repair some things in here. Maybe get a few builders to do some stuff, and yeah, we now will have four more cities and a fifth city up there. So and we won't have any threats from up there, so we won't even need to keep any units in there. Keep these units fortified until healed, maybe not those because we will lose them like in how many turns? In 17 turns, so I will just keep send out those units that we levied to these sites to explore a little bit so that we know where our other enemies will be because with all of this power and considering how fast I'm making new units, we will defeat this whole continent in like a few episodes, I guess. And also, after war, there's a really high chance that you will have some MNT problems. Well, I don't have MNT problems right now because of Zanzibar, because it provides a lot of MNTs to us, but usually you will start having them, and I will start having them in a few turns, but in a few episodes, like actually when I take over a few more cities, and the best way to take care of that is building a lot of entertainment complexes because they provide amenities to that city. And so after war, I like you have so many cities that you can use to make so many things that you just run out of ideas to what to make. So instead of making some random things that you won't really need, you can go for some entertainment complexes and take care take care of that amenity problem that you will have. And yeah, this seems to be a nice place. We will get the deer, we will get truffles, fish, copper in a few turns, the other fish. Yeah, we'll settle this city in there. And with that, we will have how many? Five new cities this episode, and uh, how many did we have before? Seven before, so 12 cities in total. Well, that's a lot. But Since we have defeated Scythia and everyone hates us, I guess this will be it for this episode. I hope I'll see you later, and bye bye.